Hello everyone, I'm back today, and yes, I'll be talking about how not to be a people pleaser. The thing is that many people pleasers do not realize that they are confusing pleasing people for kindness. Of course, there is nothing bad in being nice, but when you do it to your own detriment, when you do it at your own expense, that is when there is fire on the mountain. That is when you've gone outside the way. I would briefly give these traits of people pleasers. One is that they don't know how to say no. 2, they need validation from people to feel good about themselves. 3, they get disappointed, overwhelmed when people are upset with them. And 4, they don't express themselves when people hurt them or when they feel offended. They just suck it in so that they won't be scolded or rebuked and then be rejected. I'll be going straight to how not to be a people pleaser. The first one is say no more often. The thing is that people pleasers are afraid to say no, mostly because of rejection. That is just it. They want to please, they want to make you happy, they want to be nice. And the thing is that they feel guilty when they say no. And one should feel guilty when they do something wrong, isn't it? So, don't you think there is nothing wrong in caring about your own needs, in putting yourself first or prioritizing your own needs? Or do you think it's right to always put yourself down and let people ride you just because you want to satisfy them? Number 2 is pay attention to your own feelings. If you're going to make a decision and you don't feel good about it, why don't you reconsider? Why don't you rethink? Why don't you just say no if it doesn't favor you? Or sacrificing yourself too much at the expense of yourself, don't you think that relationship is parasitic? It's not a mutual kind of relationship. Making the decision, you feel sad and you kind of feel resentment. Why don't you say no next time and make a better decision? 3, rid yourself of users. There are many people who are attracted to people that are nice, and that is majorly because they want to use you. They want to take advantage of that kindness of yours. And you have to be aware. You don't have to be oblivious. Open your eyes and see what is going on. So if you're in a relationship where you are the one always doing things for people and you don't get anything in return, that is a very toxic relationship. So get out of there. And lastly, set aside time for yourself. People pleasers spend time doing things for people. They spend time satisfying people. And at the end of the day, they don't even have the time to love themselves. So you have to give yourself that time, that room, that space to acknowledge your self-worth, to love yourself and to appreciate yourself, so that you don't use all the time in the whole world trying to make people happy all the time, putting yourself down, doing things at your own expense, to your disadvantage, to your detriment. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. You can also put your comments. Thank you, and thank you very much.